Hello and welcome to another match preview. This time I'm talking about the match away at Leeds, who are sitting 5th in the league and looking to cement their playoff place. Wolves have been on a poor run of form over the last 2 games, and mainly due to individual errors have conceded some really soft goals, and now if we lose against Leeds, starting to look down the barrel again and looking like we could be in danger of being relegated. I think the players are on the beach. You could clearly see that they weren't up for the game on Friday. Granted, Brighton were a very good team, but we just didn't turn up. I think the main problem is that because Costa is missing now, Cavaleiro has been double marked, and he's not as effective as he was when Costa was playing as well, which we saw happen when Cavaleiro was injured. Costa was double marked and he was less effective. So that's the main problem. So some of the other players have got to step up and try and think of other ways of getting the ball forward rather than just giving it to Cavaleiro and being tackled. Leeds, however, not on a brilliant run of form themselves. They've only won 2 of their last 5 games, but their last minute goal against Newcastle on Friday would have probably given them a bit of a boost and felt like a win for them. So I expect they'll be coming out of the blocks, and with one of their last home games of the season as well, they'll be looking for a big crowd, bank holiday as well, and I imagine that the team will be up for it as well after that last minute goal. Leeds have won 4 of their last 6 home games, and Wolves have only won 2 of their last 6 away games, so that points us to a Leeds win. From an outsider looking in at Leeds, Chris Wood stands out massively. 25 league goals this season is absolutely outstanding, and he's the sort of player that we needed. We tried to sign him in the summer. He used to play for the Albion, so you can pretty much put your house, put your mortgage on Chris Wood scoring on Monday, because that's what happens to Wolves. Wolves as well I predict, will concede a goal from an individual error. They've done that in the last, well, if you think of the last 3 goals we've conceded, Hawes and Lonergan combined to concede the first goal against Brighton. Lonergan came off his line idiotically for the second goal, and then the last goal against Bristol was Lee Evans giving the ball away at the edge of the box. Second goal against Bristol was a penalty given away by Matt Doherty. The only goal really in those 2 games that you couldn't excuse was the first goal against Bristol, which is a good finish. But we're our own worst enemies at the moment, so let's see if we can avoid that. Wolves, of course, beat Leeds on Easter Monday 2 years ago in one of the best games I've seen at Molineux. Leeds came from 3-1 down to draw it back level, and then Dave Edwards in the last couple of minutes scored a goal to win the game 4-3, which made us all think that there was a chance of getting into the playoffs, but which we missed out on by goal difference. The last time Wolves won at Elland Road was in October 2014. Leon Clark, can you believe it, scored the winning goal there. But my prediction for tomorrow is not a good one. I think that Leeds will probably win. I think they've got too much to play for. With the playoffs coming up, they need to build a bit of momentum, because at the moment they're not charging towards the playoffs. They're sort of stumbling away, you know, and they want to make sure that they finish either 3rd or 4th so that they get the home leg of the playoff second. And I think that Leeds will probably win on Monday. If we lose against Leeds, the Blackburn game then becomes almost like a cup final. If we lose that, then we are really in trouble, because I don't know who Blackburn are playing on Monday, but if they win, then everybody's sort of dragged back into it regardless of their results. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you watch my channel now for a couple of weeks and you haven't subscribed, then make sure you do. If this is the first time you've watched my channel, then make sure you subscribe as well. There's going to be more football content, more Football Manager content coming up over the next couple of weeks, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.